Martin builds in a factory right here in this state, and they can't because that's what Martin did. They figured out how to mass-produce high-quality, flat-top, uniquely American guitars. And mandolins and carved-top instruments are a different thing. It's like 16th, 17th, 18th century technology. It's like carving a top like you're making a violin. And there's usually about 2 people, and sometimes only one on the planet that really know how to do it at any given time. This one's like, this one still thinks it's a tree. And it's still pretty great. Sort of has some roots in Pennsylvania. I stole this song. The character that's speaking to you in the song I lifted intact from a book, a novel about the Battle of Gettysburg called The Killer Angels by Michael Shara. And Killer Angels is this pretty amazing historical novel about Gettysburg and the people, mostly the officers, because we don't remember the names of the people. The enlisted men and the NCOs most of the time in big battles like that. We only remember the officers, whether they survived or whether they don't. But one of the unique things about the book is Shara tried to give some sort of identity to those people. The thing about wars is the people that start wars aren't fucking going. It's been that way for a long time. The Civil War was fought up until the aftermath of the Battle of Gettysburg, that second summer. Up until that point, it was fought entirely by volunteer armies. The first conscription in the United States was as a result of, because everyone died in the Civil War were Americans, we were starting to run out of cannon fodder. And so we had our first draft in our history. But that began in preparation for the third summer. Second summer, every person that took the field in Gettysburg was a volunteer. And if you asked any of them why they were there, you get a different answer from every one of them. The title of the book comes from one soldier's answer when they're talking about why they were fighting. The 20th Maine, for those of you who don't spend all your time reading about the Civil War like I did at one point in my life, was the unit at the end of the line on Little Round Top at the peak, at the turning point in the Battle of Gettysburg. And if it hadn't been for them, all you motherfuckers would top like me. It's really close. Actually, it's probably, I'm not, if you've listened to songs about the Civil War I've written a bunch of them. I'm not a Southerner who's ever believed that the Civil War was fought about states' rights. I reckon it was about slavery, and because I reckon it was about slavery in the sense that slavery affected economics at that point in history, and that makes sense to me because every war I've ever heard about was fought about somebody's money. Now, in the commander at the 20th Maine was a guy named Joshua Chamberlain. He was fighting the Civil War to end slavery. He could say that. He formed a regiment to do that. He was a school teacher. He taught at Bowdoin College, and he was part of Harriet Beecher Stowe's circle of abolitionists around that town, and in New England, and he really believed that he was fighting to end slavery as an institution and as a human rights violation. The war is really fought by, and even officers like, you have to keep in mind, Joshua Chamberlain received the Medal of Honor for his part, for his day on Little Round Top, and he was wounded 3 more times, and he went on to the end of the war, and he went on to be, I think, Governor of Maine 5 times after the war. But I really believe his heart was in the right place. There's a composite character, and that's the character that's speaking to you in the song that I made up in the book. And his name's Buster Kilrain. He's based on 3 people who actually lived, and 2 of the 3 died fighting with the 20th Maine. And the character in the book is sort of Chamberlain's right-hand man, and they're having a conversation before the battle starts about why they're there and why they're fighting. And, you know, Chamberlain's telling him he's fighting to end slavery. And Barstow Kilrain reckons he's fighting class warfare. He reckons he's fighting the system that he fought against in Ireland, because he sees what's going on in the southern United States as being the same sort of feudal system being continued on this side of the water. And see, I love my job because it never ceases to amaze me the pinko shit that you can sneak in on. So I took my leave there, across the ocean in the Erie, and the pilot's tub afloat. The captain's brother is a railroad man in the middle of September. So I joined up with the 20th Maine, did a friend, I'm a fighting man, marching south in the pouring rain, and we're all going down to Dixieland. Fight for Chamberlain, cause to ride with us when the Johnnies came like a banshee on the wind. When the smoke cleared out over Gettysburg, many a mother wept, many a good boy died this year, and air smelled just like death. I am Kilrain on the 20th Maine, and I marched to hell and back again. Joshua Chamberlain, and we're all going down to Dixieland. Who's on their work as a father's name in the sweat of the working man. We come from the farms and the city streets, under foreign lands, shed our blood in the battles, heating our all Americans. I am Kilrain, the 20th Maine, dedicated friend, I'm a fighting man. I'll get back this way again, 'cause we're all going down to Dixieland.